Hi, my name is Felicity Okolo. I'm the author of It Is My Love and I'm in Charge, a book about my personal experience of domestic violence and recommendations on surviving domestic violence. I get so many questions about domestic violence and I've decided to answer some of these questions using videos. Frequently asked question number 12. What is the cost of domestic violence?
What is the cost of domestic violence? Domestic violence not only costs individual victims reduced quality of life, as well as the individual costs associated with a loss of quality of life and loss of life itself. Domestic violence also costs our society as a whole, and I believe the whole world actually, not just our society. Everyone is affected directly or indirectly. The estimated total cost of domestic violence to society in monetary terms in the UK is £23 billion per annum. That is the 3.1 billion as the cost to the state, 1.3 billion pounds as a cost to employers, human suffering cost of 17 billion pounds, according to Wellbeing 2004. So now, here is a breakdown of this cost. The government recently commissioned the cost of domestic violence from Professor Welby at the University of Leeds as part of its commitment to tackle domestic violence. And this research showed that domestic violence costs the criminal justice system around £1 billion a year. That's nearly a quarter of its budget for violent crime. The NHS, National Health Service, around £1.2 billion a year. It costs the social services an estimated £250 million a year. The local housing authorities and housing associations, £160 million a year. The civil legal services, over £300 million a year. And the UK economy, through time of work due to injuries, around £2.7 billion a year. It is estimated that around half of this cost of such sicknesses, absences is borne by the employer and half by the individual in lost wages. So, are you beginning to see how we're all affected, directly or indirectly, by domestic violence? These statistics by Welby, as we've just seen, are recognized as an underestimate because public services don't collect information on the extent to which their services are used as a result of domestic violence. This research doesn't include costs to those areas for which it was difficult to collect any baseline information. For example, the cost to social services work with vulnerable adults, the cost to education services, the human cost to children, including moving schools, and the impact this has on their education. It excludes the cost of therapeutic and other support within the voluntary sector. The cost of domestic homicide is estimated by the Home Office at over £1 million for each death, or £112 million per year.
I have made 20 videos on frequently asked questions about domestic violence and 10 should ask questions about domestic violence that I believe you or someone you know will benefit from. I would love to give them to you for free. To have access to all these videos, all you have to do is click the link on this page or copy it and paste on your browser. And I'll see you on the other side.